All right. All right. Hello and good evening. I wanted to come on because we just wrapped up the inaugural Health and Wealth Expo, a virtual summit, AI edition. And I have to say that I was a little impressed for a number of reasons. You guys know that the Health and Wealth Expo is my signature event, and it's one that I hold near and dear to my heart for a number of reasons that I won't get into. If you've been following me or if you attended expos and summits in the past, you know that this you know why, right? And you know that this is my signature event. And the events are usually, 1 day or 2 days, and they're 4 or 5 hours long, and this one was a little different. So, as I mentioned, this is our inaugural AI edition virtual summit. And, I almost didn't host it. I had rescheduled the event in September and October. And when November came, I said, you know what? Let me do it. And let me do it on AI because I've been so wrapped up into AI, and not wrapped up. I've really been like toes down, head down, just really on this AI journey. And it has made things run so efficiently for me. And I wanted to share this. And I especially wanted to share it with healthcare and, particularly, entrepreneurs, healthcare entrepreneurs, because there's this world out here that is moving at the speed of AI, right? It's no longer we're moving at the speed of light. We're moving at the speed of AI, right? Whether we realize it or not. And I thought it was important to bring this information to my community, right? To the healthcare worker community. And we talked about quite a few things. Of course, we talked about the basics. I shared my wellness GPT that I created. I mean, I've built apps, I've built websites, I've built GPTs and agents, and we reviewed one of two. I'll share two of the things that we reviewed. I shared my wellness agent with during the summit, and sharing how my agent can be is efficient for me. So the wellness for my wellness clients, I'm not available 24/7. But guess what? My GPT, she is, right? And she's able to be efficient, and it helps me and my clients, right? And then also shared my grant proposal writer, right? So think about when you go out and you purchase or you pay someone to write a grant or a proposal for you, and you potentially still don't get it. Now, this is not to discredit any of the fabulous grant writers out there. However, why not build your own? Right. So these are the type of things that we talked about during the summit. And the replays are definitely going to be available for anyone who wasn't able to join. But I was pretty excited, and I was surprised about the number of people who actually showed up for themselves. Healthcare and AI, or AI and healthcare, AI in general has a lot of people just nervous, right? And there's so many fears of the unknown. Well, guess what? That's what this summit was about. It was about really trying to diminish those fears. And if we don't put ourselves out there, and if we don't show up for ourselves to learn, we're going to be left behind. I attended a informational session on for nurses in AI. It's a proposal request, a call for a proposal. And guess what? There were a number of people on the call, but that's good because we need more nurses in AI and healthcare, because we need to really diminish that fear. And when we think about it, one thing I want us to consider, we've been using AI. We've been using AI for, think about speech to text. Our mobile phones, that's AI, right? That's AI. Our documentation, when we're scanning patients' barcodes and patients' names, and those things are populating onto the MAR, that's artificial intelligence. So I won't go too much into it. I just wanted to say I applaud everyone who showed up for themselves. I'm so happy to be able to host events like this, to be able to provide information, education, empowerment, and hopefully actually be able to help you along your journey of transformation as well, because that's what it's about, right? As our climate changes, with, artificial intelligence, we need to be on that same train of climate change and making sure that we have the understanding, the know-how, and the skill, right? And the knowledge, so that we too can understand what it's like. So if you're saying like, what's a GPT or what's an agent, these are the things that I'm like not only able to create for myself, but I'm happy to show you how to create one for yourself, right? Again, so that you can be more efficient, so that you could be more efficient in your business. You could be more efficient, with your clients, with your assignments, right? With your job functions. So there's a lot of exciting things happening. I want you guys to make sure that you are learning, you are being a part of this revolution that's taking place. So definitely follow me for more. We'll be talking about, I'll be talking about more about this on the podcast. Definitely follow me for more so you can learn more about the artificial intelligence. But definitely wanted to come and talk about the summit. How, like I said, so proud to see people showing up for themselves. So proud to see and excited to see people wanting to know more about AI, because again, it is the way of the future, and we have to make sure that we're on board with educating ourselves. So with that said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone who showed up for themselves today, and more to come. Take care, guys.